Hello there. Yep, once again, it's Big Earl. What are we going to talk about today? Makes you wonder, make you think, make you dream, make you wink. Wink? Yeah, wink. Wink on thinking. Think about life, think about things that make you happy, things that make you sad, even things in the middle, like your hairstyle, the way you look, the way you talk, the way people think about you. All those play a very important role in life that we call mystery. Nothing mystery about it. Everybody do what they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it, if they want to do it. Now, there is a thing they call religion. And I don't get into that too much, but let me just say this much. When you start messing around with religion, you mess around with a fork in the road, or a stick, or something to lean on, or something to be your companion. You say, what do you mean companion? Well, everyone needs one. Everybody needs somebody to lean on or lie on. And anybody in a religion, you got that's something to lean on. Because that means you don't want to be true to yourself, for the most part. You want to blame somebody else. Oh, it's my religion, or my mistake, or what's me. Deep down, it is you. Because you the individual, you don't want to fix yourself. No one else fix yourself. So you can take that religion and lean all day long. Sooner or later, you got to unlean. Undo what you're trying to do. Undo it. Because it's not going to help you. You say, how so? Well, 2,000 years ago. I don't think nobody's been around 2,000 years and still talking. If you do, let me know. I'll sign up then and be on your side. Other than that, no such thing. We all have a duty and a tour and responsibility that we should honor, dishonor, lean, glean, or lean to, or be respected by, from, or whoever. You get respect, that's a good thing. Never doubt yourself who you are, that you don't deserve respect. Even a bum on the street deserves respect, because he's a bum on the street, and he knows why he's there. You say, no, you don't. Oh, yes, of course he does. He may not want to pay bills anymore. So he said, hey, and when I say bills, I mean all kind of bills. They don't from light bill to love bills to relationship bills, you name it. It's like when you find something good. If you find something good, you better keep a hold on it. Keep a hold on it, keep a hold to it, because it won't last for long, it won't be around you long. It'll be a swift in the wind. You say, well, I'm here today, well, you might be going tomorrow. No one tells the time. Like I said, once again, you hadn't been around, I ain't been around no 2,000 years ago. If I did, I damn look good for it then. It's like cooking. Everybody cooks something. There's an old talk, there's an old say, and I believe it to this day. I believe it to this day. It's the way you're going to say it. It's the way it's going to be and the way I feel it's going to be. If you do anything in moderation, you can survive through anything. As long as it's moderation. See, we have a tendency to overlook the moderation. When something feels good, we like keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Till you're wore out, fell out, fall out, knocked out. Because you didn't stop for the next time to save room for that good feeling, good looking, good amount, whatever, good dream, however you want to. You didn't take time, so you lost it. It was good for that moment. You see, we realize something in this world, and we're all the same. Yeah. Green, we don't have any green people, so that means for the majority of people are like us. Black, white, even sometimes you get blue or red. Yeah. Blue. Get some blue eyes. They don't call black for nothing. So, that's the life we live. We all have a guaranteed poster that we like to forget. We all grew up some kind of way. You either grew up with your mother, you grew up with your father, or you grew up with both. Or you could have grew up with your grandmother, you could have grew up with an aunt, or yada yada. But you grew up with something. And whatever you grew up with, you took that very seriously as an attitude to be forced with. You see how I said, Earl? Well, whatever you learned, you kept a hold of it. Believe it or not, you kept a hold of what you've learned. No, yeah. Yeah, you did, because that's the way it is. To know what you know. I can be German, all you fold. I can be French on the go. I can be a Latino, yes I know. It doesn't matter where I go. If I learn the language, I'm there to be a foe. Like I said. So, you learn what you're doing, where you at. See, some people get the wrong attitude and say, well, I learned from my mom, I learned from my dad. No, you didn't. You learned some things. And that is why we have some people, once again, that's why we have some people following their dad or their mom. Not everybody follow their dad or mom, because in that case, then you would have everybody doing the same thing. And guess what? They're not doing the same thing. Some of you follow your uncle. Some of you follow your grandparent. And some of y'all out there who you do not know who you follow because you don't even know who you are. You're like, I know who I am. No, you don't. You can take an SD, ED, MED, any test you want to take, Farm, Key Farm, and that test it only tells you what the people who sent back to you, what you are. You can tell that, well, they told me I was this. Yeah, well, you didn't tell about us you were that. On your ID card, you didn't say that that's who you were. You claim the game thing. What's the game thing, bro? Whatever you look like, that's who you claim you are. So if I was Italian, I said, I'm Italiano. They'd be like, I could be Italian all day. They said, you sure you're Italian? I'm Italiano. They said, well, it don't look like it. It don't matter. See? So, you can be what you want. You can go by saying who you are and who you related to and what you and whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're singing about. Why do we sing? People ask that question. Do I sing to make me happy? Do I sing to make me glad? Do I sing for joy, for laughter? Do I sing to be so bad? There's 1,000 reasons why we sing. We sing sometimes because we're happy. We sing sometimes because we're sad. That's why we sing. Sometimes we sing to make another person feel happy or glad. And even sometimes we sing to make somebody mad. The fool stop. What did he say? I don't know. But I was rapping to the music. That's what happens. See, we live in a life where people always want to be respected. Right? Always want to be respected. Okay? Nobody wants to be alone. And nobody in this world wants to take, for the most part, orders. They take attention. Everybody just take attention real quick. But orders? You see, that's why we live in a place where we believe that our friends, family should be one on one accord. Yeah, one accord. It's like TV shows, you see one accord. That's why you like them. You know, if you don't like it, you would be watching entertainment. Tell you what, you didn't like it, you wouldn't watch it. You turn the channel. Well, you can't turn the channel for your ancestors, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, and et cetera, because they're either dead, gone, or not around you. So you sit back and say, well, sometimes it's good for them to be dead, gone, not around you. Yeah, probably. That way you can fake the funk. You can go get you one of them religions and say, oh, pray, oh, huba, oh, human number, oh, blah, blah, blah. And then once again, that's that stick I told you about earlier. Remember that stick I told you about earlier? Laying on? Well, that's what happens. You get one of them religions where you can lay it on. Because you're not going for it, you're laying it on it. Yeah. Lean on me. I'm beat up, lean off of me. How about that? Lean on me, lean off me. Find your own identity and lean on that. Whoa. Okay? So, always, people are burning bridges. Not bridges. Not bridges. with their own behind. Why is that, Earl? Because you forget. You forgot the way you live. You forgot who saw you growing up. Well, doesn't matter. Of course it matters. How would you like to know somebody for 40 years and then all of a sudden you run into somebody, 2 days, you say that person know more than you. So that person you met 2 days ago know more than me and I've been knowing you for 40 years. Something wrong. The concept doesn't flip or you flip. Well, how are we flipping, Earl? Everybody flips every now and then because it's a certain thing they call drugs. What kind of drug? Don't have to be selling drugs. You can get drug record counted. Don't even know what you're getting. You see the drugs that we take, get deep. Get deep. Yellow. The drugs that we take is not only a pill that moderates in your brain and turns it around, but it's also the eyes. What you see moderates the brain. What you smell in your nose. What you eat in your mouth goes into the body. That has effect. You thought you were just affected by somebody saying something stupid. Now, the effects go so many places and so many words. You say, look out, Earl. Yeah, see, that's because that's called spirit. That's spirit activity. All the spirits and everything else that gather around and have been around, it comes back. You hear people blowing water in the river, blowing you put them here and there and over there. Well, the wind probably got the hold of someone, and someone come right back and slap you in your face, and you're like, oh man, remind me of somebody. Oh, remind you of somebody. Yeah, remind you yourself of somebody that you knew before you might have known before you got here. See, once again, you have to be a believer of something or you will fall for nothing. It's that simple. 2,000 religions out there, you can pick one every day you want, like going to the liquor store. You don't have to get the same beer you get. Well, you don't like the religion today, get one tomorrow. It'll be there. Because it is what you call a hold up stool. Keep balance from you being your own person. Because see, the clicker back here, right back in here, there's a spot back here that tells you what you're doing and what you're not doing. Whether you believe it or not. That clicker does not go wrong. It's like the hair in your head. Why is the hair in your head what it is? There's a reason for it. Don't ask me, I ain't no scholar, but there's a reason for it. Some people say you're dead head because you're dead. No, and some people say the hair's still dead but it's still alive. And then some people say, oh no, the gray hair's there because of what? Because someone come up with an idea that's what it is. Gray, wisdom, dead, get more, whatever. That's right. That's how life goes. You don't stick around for one reason, you stick around for two reasons. You stick around for the better, not the worse. As the old say in America, better for worse. See, some of y'all forgot that. Some of you forgot the better worse, and some of you didn't get married, so it don't really matter. It's a piece of paper. But nevertheless, I've known people that have never been married, but been having people who got married because of a piece of paper to go downtown, take it to the government and say, boom! No one asked you about it, but you did. And the government said, can you, will you, won't you? And you said, oh, help me on the side of my life. You don't even lying or telling the truth. So you won't help. Now you won't help. And they'll give it to you, because that's all they do. Boop, 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 boop. Send it. Boop, 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 boop. Send it. And before you know, you got some crazy crap coming back at you. Hey, like I tell them, don't put crap in my mailbox. Mess around and do like Fred Sam, put it back in and send it back to you. Yeah, that ain't funny. It would be fun if I did it though. I'd rather do that and put somebody in the mail in my box I got down the hill and send it to them because somebody in the wrong spot, in the wrong job that didn't like, put it in my box. See? That's what I'm talking about. A lot of people out there doing a lot of work they don't like. So what they do, they screw it up. Waking in the morning, I could do 10 papers, but I won't do 5. So the 5 you didn't do, somebody might have needed them. And the 5 you did do, you didn't even mail them all. So they need them too. Funny. No, it ain't funny. It's a relaxed and low down, stole up, cricket up way you focus it. Now, to get real, it's like children. That's like children. People say, I don't want to have no children. Why not? You a child. Yeah, I know why you don't want to have them, because you don't want them to do you like your parent did you, or vice versa. You don't know how to train yourself to become a parent. So you want to be stuck in the mud. And you parents out there, whew, if I had a whip for some of y'all, you would have witches and ditches, because you'd have some whips. Okay? Just because you think you're a mother or a father. Well, I gave my sperm. Well, I hold my leg. That doesn't make you a mother. And it doesn't make you a father. It takes time and effort to figure out what you want. That's back in the old days. Most of the old folks, they had babies at 40 and 45 because they had the career done already. They didn't have to run their career back and forth. You young people, and the thing that you have called sex drive, you don't know will you have one today or tomorrow. And before you know, boop, there it is. And you sit there, I'm a father, I'm a father. No, you're not. No, you're not. And you don't, I'm a mother. No, you're not. You're a carrier, and you have this developed something that you got to figure out how you're going to deal with it. Because half of you don't even know how you deal with it. And then when they come, good Lord, that's another story. If you didn't do your job, neither one of you did your job, then you're going to have, I'm telling you straight, you're going to have problems. Because guess what? The human being that you're carrying knows that you didn't want him, or you didn't care much for him, so you got a problem. So now you're wondering, oh, my child doesn't call me every day. Yeah, did you call him every day? Or did you call him a name every day? Oh, my child don't love me. Did you love your child? Or were you just a father that came once a month and left and came back 3 months later and the baby still walking around and you won't go away and next thing you come the baby walking around a bicycle? Yeah. All of y'all out there, bunch of hoodlums. Hoodlums. Well, my father hoodlum? He was. But you see, once again, that does not determine who you are and who you can be. Okay? You see, I made a vow myself. I was not going to be like my mother or my father. Don't look like it either. Okay? Same with you. You make a statement. You can either be like one of them or you can be your own. Now remember what I just told you? Be like them or your own. I didn't say, oh, go find your religion, crawl up on that one. No. That's another parent for you. See, that's the parent that you don't even know that you think you know, and then forgot about the parent that you know. And that one gets you in trouble because now you're worshiping from somebody that you don't know and doing things that you shouldn't be doing. But you should be helping your parent, but you can't do that because you got on that stuff. Your stipulation says, my religion says this. This is bark at the moon, holler at the cow, kiss the pope in the popa, or wrap the tope in the dopa, or nip the cabanita, or what chimla. What you have, once again, I tell you, I don't like to get in that stuff. It's like mess with politics. Everybody got their own idea what they can do until they get there to do it. Well, to save faith and save problems, you got to think about what you are going to do. You know, and I'll tell you this. Your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, they're not going to always be king on the throne. You put a king on the throne, he's going to fall off. Okay, it's probably Charles don't want to be king today. That's why Queen Elizabeth still want to whip his ass. So, if you take the role of responsibility, because we all have responsibilities, believe it or not, we all have responsibility, and that responsibility is to lightly treat yourself how you want to be treated, and treat yourself how you want somebody else to treat you, and treat yourself as you want to treat somebody else. Those three things. You remember that, because if you want to go out there and kick somebody's butt, somebody might want to kick your butt. How about that? If you want to go and smile at somebody might smile back at you. Mama knows the words I said. There's no guarantees out there. There's no guarantees out there nowhere. Okay? None. Somebody said, well, you go out and stand in the road. That don't mean you can get hit. There's no guarantee. But I'm not going to go out there and be silly. Alright? That's like saying, well, let's go down the train and hope the train doesn't come. And all of a sudden the train comes and you like a deer looking at it and hoping that the train don't come. Oh, it's coming. Remind you, see, life does the same thing. You sit back, and you crawl up somebody's butt, they're gonna crawl up yours, and you dig a hole for somebody's gonna dig a hole for you. You see? If you sit back and be whine till there's no time left, then somebody else is gonna do the same thing. Whine, no time left. Whine, keep it time. Whine, you mine. Well, we run through life as we don't want to get hurt. It hurt, mate. You're not the only one. If you stick your hand in the door and smash, you hurt. I stick my door in the hand, smash, I'm hurt. It doesn't make no difference what race we are. It doesn't make no difference what religion you are. I will guarantee you, if I hit you with a hammer, you gonna hurt. Now, how you respond to it is a different story. We need to quit thinking about only me can get hurt. Only me and my tears are falling. Only me that no. Everybody come to a point where they believe I'm the only one. I'm in charge of myself and I can do whatever I want. Well, you can't do whatever you want. No, you cannot. Now, you can do whatever you want to yourself, and there's consequence. Okay? If you do something to yourself, there's consequence. Anything. From cutting your toe to pulling your hair out, there's a consequence. And the same with everybody else. So my thing is, you know what? Why be mad at someone else who's not even thinking about you? Tell me that. Why be mad at your kinfolks if you never even heard of them? It don't have to be your sister, your brother, uncle, cousins. But if you never heard them, why you gonna be mad? Now that's different if you had a friend. I don't have them. I have associates. I don't know. I push myself to the limits through barking up that tree. If I have friends, it's because my wife have them. And they're my friends. If I have them. Got friends, they're most of them associates. Every last one of them are associates. That's the way life is. Now, to pull yourself out of a hole, you need to think about what you're doing when you do it. If you are a mother, those are words I said if. That's a big word. If you are a mother and have a child with an age from 10 to 20, be responsible and tell that child what you need to tell them. Because if you don't, you're going to have some flashbacks, buddy. You're going to make a different man and woman. If you don't tell that child how you want them to act, how you want to rate, somebody else will. But then it's out of your hand. And then they become somebody else's handmade trouble hand. Because you didn't take time to train them. You didn't take time to bless them with your thoughts. But you want everybody else to take heed. It's like sending a child to school, know it's bad, and the teacher got a headache all day because you're a bad child. You didn't take time to train them about other people's feelings. And all care you thought about your feelings. Well, see, that's what happens. When we get adults, we become to believe that, hey, I'm in charge of myself. No one can tell me what to do, stick on my toes, or stand on my heels, and be the field. My brother, that's a sin. Because that's within. That is a problem that we all have to solve. Just because we're grown, that don't mean that we on our own. You know, it's like taking drugs. Everybody take drugs, but there's some drugs that are better than the drugs that people out there selling. They call cross the street drug or across the county. There's no such animal. None. You got to know, well, I took this drug and it didn't to me. Well, we're going to do something. If it's a drug, there's a reason why they call it a drug. You look at the animals. If you look at an animal and you act like one, well, that means something happened. Either you ate a piece of it or you hit the spirit that day when you walk by or something. Yeah. It all works. It all come out. However, you have to believe that. See, you don't believe that, you don't worry about it. The common denominator is not taking care of everybody. See, there's no way on candlelight earth that one person can take care of everybody in this world. Can take care of you? Yes, you can. The good books, books that I've read, and books some of y'all have read too, say the poor you always have, the rich is abundant. So you're always going to have it. It all depends on how you want to do it. I was watching one of the movies many years ago. Even the poor old Jews got some poor old Jews running around there begging. Now, you say to yourself, do they have to beg? They ain't got to beg. Nobody's got to beg. You just got to know what you want. Okay? Knowing what you want keep you out of somebody's pockets, keep you out of somebody's ear, and it keeps you out of somebody's heart. You see how so? Because if you know what you want, you know what somebody doing. I broke this person apart. No, you didn't. Because you know exactly what you were doing when you went there. You, he, she, you already know. You see, spirit means some change. Spirit means some change. What does spirit mean? It's like a spare tire. If I got to change my pocket, I mean it's spare to me, not to you. Call me when you feel better. What kind of common sense that is? Why should I call you when I feel better if I'm sick already? Now, if I tell you call me when I'm a little better, that's a little different. It's a little different concept. Because then I know that you're trying to call me because you want to call me, not because I'm telling you to call me. Well, I'm living on my last word. What word? You open your mouth, that's not the last word. That means you still got more to come. I'm living in my bed. So okay, get up. I want to tell you to lay there like you about like a forest oak tree. Well, if you can walk for it, we'll walk tomorrow. Take turns on walking. Rub them legs down. Rub the feet down. Whatever it takes. Get off that cowbell and quit saying me, or my, and I'm so blind I can't see. Y'all, concept has fallen. Recognition has fallen. Forgiveness has fallen. Here I am at 40 years of marriage and still saying, honey, I'm sorry. You know why? I didn't get it right. That's why I'm still saying that. Because if I'd have said that many years ago, I should have known it already. But because we're a human being, that's why I can still say that, and a man be of it. Not many women say, no. Now, can I cry? Of course I can. And then a man on this earth can't cry if you want to. Can a woman cry? Sure you can. Ain't no one on this earth can't cry if you want to because they are, once again, we are the same. We have the same makeup. Now, do we all look like? No. Inside, outside? No. But we have the same makeup as that brain. It just all depends on how much you using over here, or back here, or here. Because you have the same. Can y'all accomplish the same? I don't know. I've never seen everybody. We all ain't doing it, but that don't mean it can't happen. Not so. Grab a whole bunch of people and put them in the desert. And see what happens. See what happened. Oh boy. August is a time to relax yourself. Enjoy life. Because September's coming, everybody's gonna start crying about October. Then October comes, everybody being a fool because of one day they think they gotta be a fool. It is what it is. If you was in Germany, Oktoberfest, you got an Oktoberfest. If you was in America having Halloween, you'd have Halloween. If you was in Chinatown, you might be doing the China New Year. I don't know. That's it. We give ourselves credit to what we want to believe in and what we do. Everybody on this earth give themselves some credit what they want and what they don't want. Everybody believes that it should be the same. Everybody believes that it can get along. Well, freeze that button. Beep. See, everybody don't believe they should get along, and they don't. and they don't worry about getting along. But for those who like to get along, most of the time will get along. Those that like to be around people will be around people. Those who don't like to be around people probably will not be around people. Probably come out better being around animals to show and tell, and to be around human beings that will tell on you. Ha! See the difference? Show and tell, animals most of the time won't tell on you. Like you do something stupid and they bite you in your butt. But the human beings, you mess around with them. If you went out with Charlotte last night and told Freddie not tell it, and he's upset with you, he said, you know what's going on with Charlotte? That's what happens. What we need to do, ladies, gentlemen, and the rest of you, because one day you'll be ladies and gentlemen, little ones. We need to thank who we thank, be thankful for, and thank who you with. Because under the bottom tree of a narcissist, we all could be that. Be whatever. We could be not happy. We could choose not to be with the one we want. We could choose that. No one stops us and walking up and says, goodbye. You're conscious. And your conscience go a long way because the conscience says, you know, you about to mess up a good thing, or you about to mess up another thing, or you about to jump out of the fire, or out of the frying pan, which is hot, into the fire, it's hotter. Yeah. We realize that when we're trying to fix someone up. Oh, well, he gonna be better next week because I'm gonna fix him. No, you're not. There's no one can fix no one unless that other person says, go ahead. You can dress up a person all day long and say, I fixed him up. Yeah, but if you want to take his tie off or jacket off, he can take it off because that's called free will. And his mind's still not made up like yours. Mothers and fathers are dickers, nieces and nephews, nickels and dimes, quarter and minds. You cannot change the weather, and you sure can't change the time. The weather's like anything else, and you never know in a million years. The weatherman says, sun is bright today. All of a sudden it started raining. Oh, the clouds of wonder brought it on. What clouds of wonder? The clouds you didn't know. You made a decision. Well, in life, when we with our mates, you can love them, leave them, or forget about them. But at the end of the day, it's still your mate. And for the first and most time, the judge's gonna tell you two things: what you gonna do? He gonna tell you, he not gonna tell you, oh, what you say, get rid of it, I agree with you. No. That's not his job. It's not his job to be biased to somebody because they got long hair and blue eyes, or they got curly hair and bright teeth. Nope. His job is to say, I see justice. And justice is, by the law, where we at, it's not good to be here, it's not good to be over here, so let's put it in the middle. Until somebody come get you. Can't be like Ruth. Can't be like Sheba. So I'll cut the baby in half. One get one half, one get the other one. So, can't do that. What we can do is be nice to everyone you know. And those words I said, be nice. I didn't say go and travel and go find anybody you know, because that could be a problem there. But if they ring your doorbell or you use the phone, you can be nice. Be nice to be nice. Don't be a hypocrite or a hypocrite. Just be nice. Because in the long run, you never know who you're going to meet across the street. I can tell you, remember the weather? That might have an umbrella for you across the street. You might have one of the dupes. You never know. But my thing is, be good to your parents. Be damn good. Because your parents, believe it or not, stuck out their hands for you. Through stick and stone. They were there for you. For the most part. But hey, like I said, I cannot talk about the world now. And I can't talk about all the parents who don't have their parents. Or don't have their brothers and brothers. But for the most part, if there were a parent there, I want to say they believed in you. Now, to say all that, I mean it. School starts the new year, and all your children going back. And for those who on all of other schools, you was already gone. So your parents never miss you because they never wanted to be around you. And a lot of those people, and I call them people shouldn't have a baby or a child because you didn't take time with them. And if you want to take time with your child, makes all the gray spots clear. Because you took time with them, now you want to be with them. And so therefore, when they get grown, they don't have to say, oh, never to my mama. Oh, never to my dad. They can say, my brother raised me. My sister raised me. My brother raised me. You know, they can say that. And on the vice versa side, they can say the same thing. See? Meditation takes you far away. Guess what? Why not meditate? Let me ask you a question. Why not meditate before you investigate on something you want to say to somebody that you don't like? Why not meditate on it? Or why not think about it before you blust out? Because I believe it's a patient time. It's a good time of all times that you can say, you know what? I want to take some time to relax. You know what? I need a couple days to talk about what I talked about I didn't like. You know what? I am as good as an investigator and a solver as anybody else if I take time. Because when you rush, my friend, a whole lot of things can happen. Rushing can make you hit a car. Rushing can make you damage your relationship. Rushing can make you damage the food you eat. Rushing can make you damage your clothes you watch. Rush can keep you from any kind of person or animal that you thought you liked. How about that? But when you do not rush, spend time to think what you want to do next. When you do not rush, there's plenty of time to negotiate. See, negotiating says this. Daughter, if you mad at me, think about it for a couple days. Call me up later. Son, if we got a devotion, a bad time, call me up later. Let's discuss it. Daughter-in-law, which I don't have too many. If there's a problem in the family, no need to whisper. Call me up. Let's discuss it. Because you know what happens that situation? Because you have children. See, it's different if you don't have any or grandchildren. But because you have children, you can talk to your child in that perspective. Because you understand that child better than anybody else on the other side of the street. Because that's your child. Okay? That's like someone else's child you raised or you kept for a week. Well, you know them. They may act for a week, but you don't know them for the rest. If they 8, 9, 10, or 20, you don't know how the mother years. You only know them for that day. Girlfriend, boyfriend, same thing. Oh, yeah, I've been knowing him all my life. No, you don't. No. You know him for the time being. Because if he's not what you want, you're going to cross him up. So let's get out of here. Find the doorstep, find the mat, find the wrap, find a sack, find a seat to go to the beach. And go fishing if you want to go in the street. You tell him that. See, for me, I don't believe in man hoes. I don't believe in women pose. You know, I don't believe that a man got to go out and all night, stay all night, and I don't believe a woman have to go out and find her place in a woman's life. No, do not believe that, because I believe it. I believe this is what I believe. If you give your spouse some time, a place to lay their head, kick their feet up and relax, and you're not around, that's a good thing. Because if you go around, you're going to kick the feet off the mat, you're gonna bother them, and then you may give them a headache more than they want a headache that day. So, my advice, be nice to everyone you see. And be extra nice to your parents that you already know and you don't have to meet. Now, if you can't do that, hey, we have some people that have sorrows. We have people that just plain old sorry. And the people who have sorrows, a lot of times, end up somewhere. If you're a bad person, you're not going to end up on the right track most of the time. You're going to end up on the tracks of they call it jailhouse blues. And that don't help you either. That's society will move you out of the way so they can do better by you. Remember that. Now, if you're on the Christian side, oh well. Because we done been brainwashed so many years and so many long. You got to do right, and you can have a seat up in heaven. They got a chair waiting for you when you get to the Golden Gate, the Blades of Rates. And there you have it. And we got 10 wives for you. You couldn't deal with one. How you gonna deal with 10? Ding! Elephant life and gathering together stands way beyond the footprint of an individual who don't know which way he's going or coming. You are the factory or the design factory of that person doing what you want to do. You alone can travel that road. Everybody thinks they can't do something because they never tried. Let me say that again. Everybody thinks they can do something or can't do something because they never tried. Well, if you try, you can do it. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. If a person puts you in that position and leave you there for an hour or two, you won't. Especially if he said, well, this is the way it goes. Oh, you're going to figure it out. Or you're going to do it. Now, would you do it on your own? Not if you didn't want to. Would you do it again? If you learn how to do it, you would. So there was no handicap on nobody what they can or can't do. The handicap comes in when the individual says, I can't do it. Can't read, can't write, can't count, ain't looking for it, so let's bounce. It's individual. Because you remember when I told you everybody got that little square back there where they can go in and come out? Well, that's what it is. They can go in and come out. So it's no such animal. They say, can't do it. Don't know where it came from. Don't want to be with it. Wrong answer. Wrong, 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 wrong. So, whether you like it or not, there's a place for you. And everyone knows where the place is. No one have to tell you where your place is or go in the corner because you've been a bad boy. Or go in the corner because you did something wrong. No, you know what you did. You always know. And you don't need no one to tell you. If you don't like the broccoli, you tell somebody. You put something upon your plate, you're not going to eat it if you don't like it. What's different? Get out of our comfort zone. We get out of space of accountability. We get out where we know somebody may say something, but it's okay. It's okay. Because when you're right, you're right. And if you're wrong, you're wrong. But how do you know if you're right or wrong if you don't say anything? Sometimes you, my friend, have to get out of that comfort zone. You have to believe who you are. Not what someone else says you are, but who you are. When you believe who you are, The accountability just raised, it just went higher. When you believe who you are, you ain't got to worry about nobody else saying, well, I thought I was this. No, you don't. Don't worry about it. There's no animal that you have to worry about. There's no such a fluke, flock, flip, flame that you have to worry about when you're right. When you're right, you're right. Now, I want everybody to believe like I believe. Believe in what's good for you. Believe. We have a bad habit. We don't cheer on enough of us. No glory, no glamour, no you can do, no why didn't you do. No one gives us enough chance to say you can do it. I would say your parents should be the first one to make you happy. Then your siblings, brothers, sisters, cousins, uncles, aunts. They come second. But your parents should always come first if they're with you. Now, if they're gone, then look at grandma, or old mom, old pa. That should make you happy. You know why? Because the most part, here is the kicker, the grand kicker. If your grandparents know you, and they know you well, they're looking out the best for you. And they're not only looking out the best for you, they're looking out the best for their own children, because you are part of those children. For the brothers and sisters out there, including mine as well, if you got a barrel of monkeys and you upset with everybody in the world, you need to research. You need to come back to reality and say to yourself, if one man said, I forgive you, or if one woman, Mother Teresa and many others, said, here's my water, then you should be the same way. That's my opinion. There's no way, if you said, I forgive that person on my left, but I don't on my right. You need to wait until you get both of them to compare them before you say what I do, or you just messed up. You forgave one and not the other. So what you put yourself on the pedestal? Cletus? Yeah, Cletus? Or Cassius? Or anybody else? Forgive means I forgive all. I forgive none. Oh, that was in the past. Exactly. It wasn't yesterday. Whatever happened in the past made a lot of people upset more than you. So you sitting around holding your thumb up saying, bam, bam, bam. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir. Don't need for that. Because what if you stumble? What if you spilled milk on somebody and they didn't forgive you? What if you went in the kitchen and was frying something to burn up and that was the dinner and nobody didn't forgive you? How would you act? You would feel bad. It's almost like playing the lottery. I don't expect to win the lottery every day. I just expect to win one day. But I'm not going to chew out everybody who went there and got 99 different tickets because they got tickets. I'm sure not going to buy them. So you sit back and say, I'm not going to forgive him. Wow. I'm not going to forgive her. Wow. Catch 22. To be forgiven, you have to be forgave. No forgiveness, no gave. That's how the world works. You run up on a partner, you keep running. You know, you keep running to a stoop hole and keep believing that, hey. Because I think the energy that we use and the spirit that we use is the same. If you sit there and you have a doubt and say, well, I'm not going to do this because I doubt this person will treat me right, well, that doubt goes a long ways. That's what I think. If I'm in joy, then everybody's joying with me. Everybody's laughing and clowning and bang, bang, boo, 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 jang, jang, jiggle-ling, yang, yang, having fun. But the minute I stop having fun, and I throw the old fluke on you, I don't know how I feel today. It falls right into another person. They feel the same way, unless so they say, man, I better send this person a card, or I better talk something on the phone and say, hey, happy, lift me up. Well, you know, that's what friends do, and that's what family do. So what's the difference between brothers and sisters? Why shouldn't they do the same way? Does the elastic strap go so long that you can't heal from an incident? How deep is the incident? That's what you might want to ask. Even the worst of worse. If you say, forgive me, I think it'll get better. That's what I believe. That's my conscience. Do we always have to be a doubter? Is there forgiveness there? Or do we always have to be a believer? I don't know. Do we all have to like the same music? I don't know. I don't like the same music everybody like, but I sure like a lot. Do you have to wear the same clothes? No. Even twins don't wear the same clothes. Can we all come to one understanding? It would be nice. It would be very nice if we all came to the same understanding. And it doesn't care who, where it came from, but if we all on the same tune of music, it's like a boat. Let's do a boat for ourselves. Let's put the rich people on that side and the poor people on that side. Okay? We go in the ocean. This side starts singing. What do you think is going to happen? There will be a dunce always. Because somebody's going to stay there and drown. But the rest of them want to be a part of people who's not drowning. So once again, you become equal. Like I said, the old bottom line says this: if I am free, I am free indeed. But if I'm not free, I believe there's a freedom to come by and find me to be free. That way I'm not alone of my own thoughts, my own promises to the world that I can help them without them helping me. Earl, how's that? Does that make sense? Yeah. You know how there comes a time where there's a stranger maybe on the street and you may want to help him. That's the spirit, once you call it, let you know that you can help him. But there's sometimes there are people on the street you're like, no, the spirit didn't tell me to help him. So I don't care if you're laying out in the street, if the spirit didn't tell you to help him, you don't help him. That's just my advice. That's just my commentaries. That's like saying people play in the woods. Well, some people love to play in the woods, some people don't like to play in the woods. Some people play at night, some people don't like to play at night. Some people have jokes, some people don't have jokes. You know, the joke thing goes this way. Everybody can joke on something. That don't mean you have to joke to everything. That falls in the goats again, where everybody don't like everything. You can't like what everybody like. I don't give a Uncle Tom how many millions of people go to the concert or a concert. There's still something they didn't like, but they went maybe because their friend asked them, maybe because they had a free ticket or whatever. Okay? So he said, well, everybody like, no, everybody don't, no. As good looking as I am, take a look at me. Yeah, boy. Everybody don't like me, but that's a good thing. If everybody liked me and was in love with me, we have a problem. I don't like everybody either, so that's why I don't have a problem. I don't like anybody who have a bad attitude. You got a bad attitude, you keep it to yourself, but don't bring it over to me. Don't be letting that rub off on me. That's how I feel. If you bring your stuff and it's not glorifying me, do not come my way. Leave it on your front porch. Because an animal will tell you. An animal knows the good spirit. The animal knows the good side of people. Don't think so? We'll be around a few of them. People? Are we like animals? We don't have to be like them. But we sure got some attitudes like them. Maybe we've been eating them too long. You know? The way the road runs, the goats fly. When the goats fly, the mules go high. What's that mean, Errol? You figure it out. Then come tell me. Well, as the old French would say, oui, oui. As the Spanish would say, yo casa, my casa. As the German would say, wo kommst du? As the Hawaiian would say, aloha. When the French would say, vive de France. Oui, oui, monsieur. As the American one says, I love you just because you are you. And when the sun comes out, the rain goes away, and the clouds stays in the sky because we are passing by. Well, that means a lot of things. It means that the summer's here, school's getting ready to go back in, and most kids are going to school. What are they going to learn? I do not know. Where will they go? I don't know that either. I know they got enough schools out there they can go where they want to go almost, and they can go homeschool if they like. But once again, it is up to the individual to therefore see and believe what they want to see and believe. If they do not believe in what they see or believe, they won't do what they're supposed to do. And that's why they say, well, let's take them on vacation. Well, let's do this. Let's take them to another state. Let's take them to another country. You see? That is why I'm a true believer. It's just me. We're all relation. We're all kin. We're all kin to someone that we never know of. But we are. Whether y'all like it or not, you can. And some of you are kin to me. That's cool. I'm for it. As long as you nice, I'm nice. I'm for it. You bad, well, don't come my way. Go the other way. Run. If you think somebody told you Uncle Earl was perfect, run. Ain't happening. Hydra might be. Not Uncle Earl. Because every day I have the same problem you have. I can get mad one day, and I can be sad the other day. I can be happy, and I can be real happy, and I can be so pitiful. But I try to keep an upper lip, keep myself comfortable, and that way I don't have to be feeling sad or bad. I can feel happy. Happy is the morning sun. Happy is the golden run. Happy as you want to be. And that's the way they'll call it. See? Look at that. That tells me one thing. Can I sing? I ain't cutting no records. Somebody can sing, cut records. Somebody tell jokes. Some people write folks. Some people speak to folks. There's a leader out there every day. Well, he's 1 or 101. Earl, how is that? Because someone is listening to that leader. Someone believes in that person. And it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what you believe in. Doesn't matter where you're coming from. Doesn't matter what you're dreaming about. You can dream all day long. But is it right or wrong? I don't know. Some people say, well, we dream of 300 dreams a night. I don't know. I don't. If it is, I missed them all. And I'm not open for one. So, believe what you believe. Be aware of what you're aware of. Think what you want to think. Close the doors when you want to. Drive the point in like you want it. And most of the time, it's going to save you some heartaches. The heartache says if a question is not asked, it is not a question. But a question that's asked and not answered is still not a question. But someone got up in the head and they need to push it out. You follow me? In other words, no question is a dumb question. And no answer is a dumb answer. It's how you put it in your perspective and what you want to do with it to lead your life into the next direction. You want to stay mad with your kin folks? Stay mad with them. You want to be glad with them? Get glad with them. You want to know them? Get to know them. You don't want to know them? Don't get to know them. Just don't get in the way. And if you're a child, give your parents some respect. I don't care how old they are. And I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 91 and they're 101. They still need respect because they're your parent. You're not theirs. Get in your skull. They're not teenagers. They're not somebody you're running with. They're not somebody you're having fun with every day. They are your parents. And to most of us, it means something. Some of us, it doesn't mean diddly. But you have to figure that out. And how you go in life. That's the difference it's going to make. Okay? As my old say, on that note, I hope I got through some people. For those I did, it was good. For those I didn't, maybe the next time. Does it rain or it doesn't rain in the same place, and the sun doesn't shine in the same place. Or the flowers. Okay? But if it was a flower there the first time, it'll be a flower there the next time. With that in mind, if I missed anything, I have to get it the next time. So, arrivederci, adios, juice, hasta luego, mi chulos, mo, my mana ilo polo, kalo mana chalan. As the language I speak to all. For all that understand, that's the way it goes. For those not, just remember that I'm speaking true for you to believe it's true. Or false. You're an individual. You're not me. So I can sit up here all day and say what's true and what's false. And you come and say this is true, this is false. Well, that's just part of life. That's just the way we bang the booths and open the doors and call the hoose. That's why we write books. We write books for an understanding. We write books to make sure somebody else get an understanding. Or we don't write them. Just like you don't like my video, watch the next one. Alright? Till the next time. Adios to all my friends out there. And all my folks too. Because if I got friends, I got enemies. But like I told you, I have associates.